This is the 8th video of Warplan War in the Pacific. I am playing the US and UK, and the game's artificial intelligence is playing the Japanese. What you hear in the background is the furnace because it's pretty damn cold around here, so it'll probably be flipping on and off all the time. I think with the wind chill we got like 27 below zero. Anyway, let us proceed with the game. Now, I'm going to check the editor again because I want to make sure I didn't miss what I was looking for. The effectiveness of ships at sea. Naval bombardment. I would love to change that. Naval night mission range. The problem is when you're at sea for just a couple turns, you totally lose your effectiveness, which is not historically accurate. Should be right in here, but it probably doesn't exist. All right. I'm desperate now, so I'm going to hit country. Resources. Headquarters size. Receptors, fighters. Okay, well, I thought I'd give it a last try. See, if you press editor and then go into the scenario you want to play, you can actually change some of the rules. So I thought maybe that rule could change, but no dice. Some of them you can change, some of them you can't. So let's load the game in and begin. I'll just have to live with it. It's generating. Okay, so he's attacking some convoys. He's getting no results. Let's pull this timer out here. Okay, so we're at September 27th, 1942. I got anything on the west coast I want to move? Yeah. I want to move this infantry and replace the British. Now, I'll tell you how I did this. I'll show you actually, just for form's sake here. So here's the American unit. Let me take off this supply. So you left click on it, you'll see a circle there, which means now you can give it some orders. So I go up here, this is the display that comes up with the unit. So if I clicked on the Britskys, that's their display. As soon as you left click on a unit, the display comes up. So it tells you I can transport 90 points. So if I, having this unit highlighted, if I left click on this, you can see it turns into a task force. If you left click on the task force, you'll see it's that unit, the 37th Division. And when I want to disembark, if I go to a friendly port, I click on the anchor. If I wanted to invade, this has to have landing craft, and it has 0 because I don't have landing craft. When I get landing craft, then that number will be positive and it'll show me how much I can land. So I'll combine it with this task force. So I'll have 2 divisions going out. I think that'll be enough for the moment. This game, you know, some parts need work, other parts are truly brilliant. Now here's a battleship, and destroyer. I'll put them down there. And that's it for the West Coast. Now I'm going to go over to China, favorite place. And we're going to put up supply. We click on this icon here. That looks like barrels. Looks like the Michelin legs, but I don't know. So left click on there and it shows you the supply status. The higher the number, the better. If the number is 4 or less, you don't get reinforcements. So you want to keep it as high as you can. Sometimes you can't, though. Right over here, I'm going to move this guy away because I don't want to be on a 1 supply. I'm going to move over to the 6 probably. Even 4 is not real great. Chun King's only over here, so I don't want to get too carried away and move too far away. So I'll hold with the 4s and we'll see what happens. These guys are okay. He's making absolutely no effort in the south. So I'll hold. In Burma, nothing much is happening. Okay, I've got to get this 9 up there. I'm going to move this guy out of the way so he can go down. Okay, wait a minute before I do that. Get him down there so I can swap him out with one of these guys. Move him down there. He's not going to let me get past, but that's okay. He's got a lot of units tied up here, including 2 cores. I have a feeling he brought those from southern China. That's why there's no units there. He's afraid of a breakthrough, so... Now let's look at things. Oh, I've got you got 3 ways of moving here. You can go to the edge of the screen, which is real imprecise. I mean, it takes you forever to line up things. Or you can go by arrows here. Or if you're lucky, every once in a while, if you hold down the right click on the mouse, you can move that way. And I like this the best, but it goes in and out. It's a game glitch, and it isn't available most of the time, but sometimes it is. Now, the interesting thing is Manila Bay is a major port, and the Japanese are not even close to capturing it. This is a 2-level port. You want it to be at least be a 5. This is a 3. This is a 1. So the only big port around is this one. Let's see Legazpi. That's only a 2. Now here's the problem in the game. Well, there are two problems. Well, I don't know if there are two. I think I fixed one of the problems, but I'm not sure. One of the problems was you could only amphibious land an island with a Marine division, which is 6 combat points. That's not historical, and that's not enough to take the island, because if the Japanese has a division on there, that'll be 6 points. That'll be 1-to-1. You'll never take it. Historically, the Americans assaulted in 1944 with a Marine Corps of 3 divisions, which would be 18 combat points, which would fix half the equation, but the other half is the Japanese, even at Iwo Jima, only had a single division in defense, whereas in this game you can have a corps. So if it had a single division, and if the Americans had a Marine Corps, that would be absolutely historical. So the only thing I could do in the rules, I boosted the combat factors of the Marine divisions from 6 to 18. Now that'll go quite a way in redressing the balance, but I'm going to have to do some underhanded stuff like besieging the island, which the Americans never did. And you can besiege them with submarines. I don't have to build some more, or ships. That far out, ships are going to be at a serious disadvantage, because whenever you move ships, it takes oil each turn, which is why the Japanese aren't sending their fleet down the Guadalcanal area, because it takes oil and they probably don't have it. The second thing is you lose effectiveness, and you multiply effectiveness by your combat value. And when I pulled my carriers away from Guadalcanal, they had a 38% effectiveness. So you multiply that times their combat strength, and you can see they're really weakened themselves. Unfortunately, each turn you remain at sea, your effectiveness goes down. Each time you have an airstrike, or you fight an enemy fleet, your combat strength goes down. Now, the only place you can, for a significant force, that you can restore your effectiveness is a major port. So a major port is the only one we have. Well, we have 2 or 3 of them here. We have one at Noumea, and that's a level 6. I think a major port is 5 or more. You have one at Sydney, which is a 7, and you have another one at Melbourne, which is a 7. What's the one in Australia? I don't think it's that high. Well, it's a 5. It's pretty good. And this is 4. So, okay, so once you move up here, the only one is Rabaul, which is an 8. That is a great one, but you cannot invade Rabaul. Now, I don't know if you can invade the land, but that's not going to do you much good, because there's no supply source there, so you're going to be at a serious disadvantage. But you can't invade the port. So the next closest one is Truk. That's a major port. That's a 7. But to go to Truk, you expend 2 operational points, which reduces your effectiveness a lot. So you're only going to be able to stay around for maybe one turn, the next turn, which is not going to be enough. Maybe two. I doubt if more than two, because your effectiveness will probably be down to 50%. But I don't think it's going to be enough to take the island. So I don't know. It wasn't when I played the division, you couldn't take it. And the fleet had to leave. And then the ironic part is, in the game, and I talked to the developer, you cannot withdraw the units you've invaded with, or the unit. You can only invade with one unit. You cannot withdraw it, which is stupid. So what happens is, it just sits there. And because it's there, you cannot invade. So it protects the Japanese. And if the Japanese are smart, they won't try to destroy it, because they're completely protected from an invasion. Now, eventually, the thing will starve, I suppose, but it'll take forever. And the only solution is you launch kamikaze attacks and destroy yourself. I mean, it's really stupid. So I don't know how this is going to work. I hope it took my change. And I'm going to have to build some submarines now. I wanted to build the carriers first, now I'm going to build submarines. I'm not going to get going until 43 on some serious attacks here. It's just holding on in Guadalcanal area. And here we've got this task force is supplying this unit now. And I haven't been able to kill it because there's always rain over Guadalcanal, over the Solomons, the whole area. Look, everything's in rain. So anyway, here we are. Why do I have a task force here? Oh, there's just a destroyer. I need to put them somewhere. All right, so what do we have here? We have 3 ships. There's a CV with them, so the report says. Okay, how is my fleet? Shit, it's at 60%. That's not seaworthy. Okay, I've got 2 subs at 100%. So I'm going to do a reconnaissance on what's there. And I'm going to send out the subs. Oop, I don't want to be in a land hex, because they can be discovered real easy. So I'm going to set it out there. Now let's check the setting. The setting can be fleet or raider. Fleet, you're attacking surface combat ships. Raider, you're attacking merchantmen and ignoring fleet surface ships. With the fleet, you're ignoring the merchant ships and attacking. So in attacking him, I probably won't get anything, but you can get lucky every once in a while. In attacking him, I'll look at the attack display and I'll know exactly what's there. I won't have to guess. So let's attack. Oh, I hit something. At least he's got some damage. And that's all I can do. Now, let's look at the binoculars and see what we did. Surface combat. Oh, so he's got a CVL and 2 destroyers. One of the destroyers took a hit. God damn, I'd like to go attack him. Ooh, just see, and this is that rule where your fleet like turns to shit after you've been out on a mission. You basically can't go out on another one. The 60s is not good. If you took a test and you got a 60, it'd be an F. Look at my submarines; they're down to 32%. Goddamn fleet. Shit. Now, there's nothing I can do. Unless my air can attack. Let's see if it can. See, I don't think it can during the rain. That guy can't. This guy can't, but this guy's not in the rain. Well, he may not be able to see the... Yeah, see, he can't see the target because they're in the rain. So I can't do jack shit. And this guy is starving. I may lose that port. He can't move out of it either. Goddamn game. Yeah, that rule I don't like. Well, I just have to live with it, so... are all these guys on priority? They should all be on priority. Oh, yeah, they are. I was a new guy. So all the carriers are on priority reinforcements. What's the badge here? Torpedo attack. 3 times anti-air. Surface combat. 2 times land resupply. Torpedo attack. Well, I like offensive shit. So, torpedo attack. Trying to think when the Americans fixed their torpedo problem. I don't think they ever truly fixed it, but I think it was in 43. This may add something to their attack. I like the anti-aircraft screen times triple, but that's a defensive. Well, I'm going to go for the torpedo. Now, here's what happens in the game. You get what, in time, you get what are called badges. And it depends. Let me click these guys again. It depends how many points you have, which you acquire as you get more ships and you're in more combat. You get these points towards your badges, and your badges give you a specialty for the ship. So you get, and it's pretty interesting. I mean, that is a really good rule. His amphibious invasion rules really suck, but this is an excellent rule. And you get these for ground combat and ships, and so you spend these points and then you get some new ones. So this one, I'm going to spend it for torpedo. So you left click on specialty, and this is torpedo attack, and it says I've got 400 points and this one cost 100. So I can equip that carrier with this, and then the next time you see it, see, it has that badge, and that's a little torpedo. This looks like sergeant stripes, but this is a little torpedo, so I know by looking at the profile that it's enhanced for torpedoes. So I'm going to do that to the Hornet. See, I'm down to 300 points. And it's add. I don't know why it goes away like that. So see, the Hornet has a torpedo. Now I'm going to give it to the Enterprise. I should be looking at this every once in a while. I just haven't paid any attention lately. And then I'm going to give it to the Lexington. And you can see that's going to be the end of my points pretty much. Okay. Ah, shit. So I'm going to lose that port because I don't, even my battleships can't come out. God damn it. That's what happens when you come out for a big action. That's why you almost have to split your fleet in two. If I had done that, then I wouldn't be in this pickle. And the fucking, well, I shouldn't curse. I promise not to try to get a hold on that. The rain doesn't help either. It's been raining continuously. I guess it's the monsoon or something. So, an alternative course of action. I don't know how practical. There's nothing I can do against Rabaul except isolate it. So I'll get enough air power here, then I can beat it down. But he's got 2 units here, so I'll have to try to starve it. But I've got to get a lot of air power around here and beat it down and make sure that anything comes in here is going to be toast. And then maybe I can try to invade it. But I don't know, it's going to be a tough fight because he's got 2 units here. So I can try that. It's going to be hard to go up to Truck and do anything there because it's so far away from Nemea. It's going to take me 2 operational points. If I was here, it'd only take me 1. So an alternative is to see if I can start any kind of a drive here out in this direction. So all I have is Darwin, and that's a level 2. See, he's got units everywhere here. But these are small change. They're only 1s. To get a big one, you've got to go over here like to Surabaya. And see, he's got all these units here. And that's only a 4. Batavia, that's only a 4. So these you need a 5 to have unlimited supply of ships. So you can put as many ships in a port as you want and they'll be supplied. If you have a 4, you can only supply 4 ships. If you have a 3, you can only supply 3 ships. And there's no big ports out here except here, Manila, which we still hold. And over here, there's Rangoon, but you can see that's going to take a long time to get. And the only other one around here, and you can't pass through this strait, is Singapore. That's a 6. God, he's got a lot of Japanese units here, a lot of air units too. So, I mean, this is going to be a tough slog. But up here, see, another bad thing about this game, you can see all the units everywhere. You just can't see what they are, but you can see if they're ground, naval, or air. You can tell these are ground units because they say so. And the air units, you can tell because it says air units. But in a real game of Fog of War, like I'm playing with another company, you can't see all these units. You can't see. So I wouldn't be able to see any of these units. Then I could hold some real surprise shit. But here you can't. See, he's probably guarding this strait so that if anything comes through here, he'll see it and can attack it. So he knows that I'm probably thinking, or it knows that I'm probably thinking about sending something here. But I'd have to do it with the Navy. And then that would be a little dangerous because I've got no fallback position. It's way out here in the open with everything unfriendly around it. And I'll give Mr. Robot his due. He's garrisoned everything here, which is pretty damn good, which means he's broken down all his corps into divisions, which means he may only have a division at Truck, which means if my Marine is really 18 combat points, I may be able to take it. But I'd like to take Rabaul first. And I can't invade it with the Marines. Well, I can, but then they'll have to fight overland. Okay, so anyway, enough pontificating. Where am I? I think I've done all the moves. I'm crying over this because he's... Well, the only good thing is he can only... It looks like he's not affecting supply on Henderson Field. And it looks like these are the only naval units here, so he's got to be using Oilers. And even so, his effectiveness, just by being at sea, is going down. And I don't see any more naval units here. So as soon as he goes away, I hope it's clear weather. Because I'll do a lot of stuff. See, there's no naval units at all. Now his problem is, when he's occupying all of this stuff, it takes oil and it takes merchantmen. Where is this fleet? Is it Japan? Might be. Ground, ground, ground. So where's his navy? Ground, ground, ground. Is it down here somewhere? It's got to be here somewhere. It's not there. Ground, naval, ground. Oh, where the hell is it? It's got to be on the map. Shit, did it disappear? Well, that's a hell of a mystery. There's a sub. Well, I am friggin' amazed. Here's a sub. Where is this navy? It's outside of Pearl. I don't see it anywhere. And that would be a big honking thing to refuel. So he's got to refuel it at a major port. Which really is almost Japan, or would it be Singapore? He could have it at Singapore. Where is it? See, the right, holding down the right clicker won't work like usual. He's only got a garrison there. Boy, he has a strong infantry division. He probably suspects I have designs on it. Honest to God, this is a real mystery. Well, I'm going to spend one more minute on this and then I'm going to quit looking. It's got to be in Japan, but it isn't. Ground, 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 ground. I can read ground on everything. Jesus, he really has... He must be producing a shitload of ground units. Garrison, ground, ground. I don't see it. Now maybe it's the one thing that you can't see. I don't know why that would be, but I guess that's true. Because I've been over the whole map and it's not there. Alright, I give up. Let's do some building. UK has 232. They need an infantry corps, which is 234. Friggin' 2 points short. Now the Americans. We have to build some submarines. So submarines, and we have a choice of attack submarines or long range. So if we chose attack, we have a range of 3. That's a attack's range of 3, a circle. We have a defense of 7, 2 operational points, 3 surface points, and it uses 1 oil. It's a strength of 3. If we pick long range, it's still a strength of 3, uses 1 oil. Its surface attack is still 3. Its defense drops from 7 to 6. We still have 2 operational points, and its range is 3. Okay, what's the big advantage? Defense goes from 7 to 6. And that's it. Why would I build that? Cost exactly the same. They're both ready January 5th. Long range, oil use 1. I don't get it. And what is this crap about the attack submarine has a better defense? Shouldn't it have a better attack? Well, I'm going to build... Okay, wait a minute. Let's go to advancements. Okay, attack submarine. So the surface goes up, the defense goes up. Long range. The surface goes up faster. Defense goes up. The range doesn't change. You'd think it'd change. Oh, the long-range submarine goes up slower. Well, I don't see the friggin' advantage of a long-range submarine. So I'm going to build attack submarines. Something's the matter with the damn game. There should be a difference. Purchase 1, 2, 3. Okay. I need some Marines now. 130. Purchase a Marine. With the Marines, you need what? Landing craft. Okay, so we built out the Americans. Soviets got 256, they need more. Chinese 7, Australians nothing, 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 India nothing. Okay. Let's see what we get. UK gets a core. Okay, that's good. Let's go there. Oh. Okay, a destroyer. Well, that's nothing. And the core. Ooh, that's another big boy. All right. Ready, a Washington. battleship for the U.S. Alright. Put them in Frisco. I'll get some landing ships and oilers, and some supply trucks and landing ships. Oh yeah, I get a shitload of landing ships, that's good. Okay, nothing, 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 nothing. Okay. Let's see what the effectiveness of that damn battleship is. 100%. We'll see what it's like when it gets to Namia with one stop. Okay, let's go on. Yeah, but it's really frustrating where the effectiveness of your fleet just goes to Zippo. But I'd sure like to know where the hell the Japanese fleet is. But I guess if I can't see his, he can't see mine. All my talking is 40 minutes. He's having combat in China. Yeah, he's so spread out, he doesn't have enough force to knock off the Philippines. Got a merchantman in the Indian Ocean. Okay, how's our... the British have 8 there. The Americans have 8. Oh, I can't do any better than that. Alright. Let's see, do I have anything in the US? Yeah, I've got the battleship. Let's him... oh, shit. Okay, wait a minute. Let me dump him. What have I got in Pearl Harbor? Oh, we've got 2 infantry divisions. That's right. As soon as the friggin' rain stops, start swapping out those guys. Okay, now let's send the battleship to Pearl. No, I don't think there's anything else. Oh, I want to send him up there. '77th Division, 32nd Division. Oh, we got 80 points. I think I'm going to take another one. Let's go to Pearl with it. Phew. I'll combine it with that one. Okay, off to China. Okay, we're doing okay there. I hate to be on these ones. So, pull back. Let the Japanese go to the ones. Now he's decided to pull back. These are actually halfway decent supply hexes. I'll pull up. And here, I'll start heading north with these guys. Whoop. Whoop. Christ, where am I going here? I don't know my geography. Okay, I am going to put accelerated reinforcements on this big boy. I don't want him to start feeling weak. I'll take this headquarters back there. Okay. Then we're going to grab, well, we're not going to grab, we're just going to put that guy in the port so we can move him out next time. And we're going to go here to our favorite place. Oh, don't tell me we friggin' got clear weather now. Oh, look, he's got army headquarters here. Doesn't want to lose it, that's for damn sure. Okay, let's do an attack here and see. Oh shit, why did I do that? God damn it. I didn't mean to move there. I meant to attack. I probably can't attack. You fuckers. My finger slipped. Can I help it? Is there a undo last move? Can I undo the one before? No, just the last one. Ah, you fucker. Well, I blew the submarine thing. All right. Let's work that guy over with some air. Oh, let me shut off this supply. It's giving me double vision. Oh, no, this guy's pretty strong, but let's... Ooh, this guy is too. Let's weaken him up first. Oh, shit. I gotta change this to naval strikes. There. Nothing. Nothing, it looks like. What about this guy? Now, see, you gotta look up here. This is naval, ground, air bases, strategic. So if you have it set on ground, the ground unit will highlight. If you have it set on naval, the naval unit will highlight. So I'll do an airstrike on them there. Let's do another one. Nothing. Now let's see what the hell he has there. Because I did the strikes, I can get a readout of what he has. Hyuga, Icy, and Nagato. 3 battleships. Shit, I would like to fight them. Okay, now let's hit them with the big boys. Oh, I gotta close this damn thing. Oh, I got a hit. Nope. Okay, I got one. What did I do? On the Icy. So he's got 4. The damage is usually divided by 4, so it's 25%. So he's got 75% of his effective strength. See what this guy... Oh, he's set for ground. See, the tank he's set for ground. We'll set him for air. You can do that on the fly, which is nice. So we'll strike him. Oh, we got somebody. Let's do a second strike. Oh, we got 2 hits. Oh, we got 3 altogether. This is getting exciting. This is what happens when you come in air range. I have two good units. So let's see what happened here. I got the Hyuga once, and I got the Nagato twice. So he's down to 50%. Shit, if I only had some ships. This guy up here, he's quite a ways away. I think he's way out of range. No, he isn't. Damn. Zero. Oh, we hit somebody again. Okay, he's taking punishment, the dirty dog. Let's see. No losses that time. Hyuga got another one. He must be down to 50%. It's expensive for those guys to stick around. Now let's see how my fleet's doing here. It's still pretty shitty. Oh, the Colorado. Well, I don't know here. The South Dakota. The cruisers are minimally. Got the Wasp and the Hornet are at 72 in the Lexington. Oh shit, in the Yorktown. Well, all of them are in the 70 range. Is that good enough to take it to the enemy? I'm going to do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Take all the carriers. Plus I'll take the cruisers. 3 cruisers. Oh, destroyers are good, 99 in them. I'm going to take them out. And we'll lurk over here. And we should get 1 strike. Whoa, I sunk the Hyuga. Let's see if I did anything else. All right. Dog. Carrier strike. Oh, and we really put one on icy too. Okay. It's time for the battleships to come out now and finish the job. So, got the Colorado, North Carolina, South Dakota. Oh boy, these are down to 49. We can't risk those. We'll send out a destroyer squadron. We'll send out 2. Now let's go at it, baby. Oh, look at this. I sunk the Icy and the Nagato. Clean sweep. How do you like that? All 3. I'm liking it. Okay, that was the right choice. Now, that means first of all, you see the starvation icon went away. But now, Marine. Do I want to send a Marine there? No. I thought I had that big. Is that still? Oh shit, it's still out here. 2 divisions. Okay, so we are going to take this Britsky out. We're going to truck him up. And we're going to take him where? Here. Now, let me move this guy out. I want to make some room. Make some room down here too. Okay, so where's the Americans now? Where are those bastards? They're out at sea. There they are. So I'm going to take one of them. What happened? Oh, did I just move them there? God damn it. Yeah, I did. Well, I can't use those bastards. So I'll use this guy. I'll embark him. Oh, I don't want to take the whole damn fleet. I just want to take that one unit. Oh, shit. I keep touching the map. 38th Division. And we send him to Henderson Field. Then we unload him. Press the anchor. Okay. Damn, I wish I had another one. Oh, here. I think he's too far away. Well, let's see. Oh shit, what did I do? I gotta make room. Oh. I want to see how far away he is. Oh, he's only one. Oh no, it'll take two to get there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take the one off Munda. Truck them up. Send them to Melbourne and unload them. It's important to unload them because then you free up the transports for somewhere else. Okay, where are we? Oh, here we go. So we'll take this guy and dump him in Munda. Okay, now next turn one of those guys in the transports will land here. Unless I see something, some bad shit here. But he's lost a lot of ships now. Let's see. Got a Britsky here, this Marine. This Marine I actually want in Nemea. Well, he can be there, that's true. Let him be there. What else was I going to do here? Nothing, I guess. Now here's the only place I see ships. Is that going to be the Japanese? Maybe that's where the whole Navy is. I doubt it, but you never can tell. So my carriers... Oh, my battleships are up front here. Alright, maybe they'll get struck. We'll see. Now this guy's gone to zero again because he's under siege. And his friends went away and they were supplying him. Tables have turned, huh, sucker? Alright, let's go to production. Oh shit, we got 59 minutes. Okay, we got 300 for the UK. We need a large infantry corps, one more at least. It's 234, so we'll do it. The US, 211. We need to What's Marine? 130. We'll buy it. And we'll also buy an oiler and some landing ships. Ruskies for their armor core. They need 432. They're still a ways away. Nothing, 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 nothing. See if we get any reinforcements. Nothing, nothing. Looks like a dead turn. Oh, not quite. The Chinese get something. Well, that's good. They're starting to build up. Japanese would be sorry they took away all those divisions. Okay, let's put them right there. Australians, nothing. AI goes through their turn pretty quick, so I'm gonna have them go through their turn, even though it's an hour. I always like to start the turn. I always get real excited when I see opportunities, and then when I start moving, it's like, oh, it's not your turn. Jesus. It starts me out in a bad mood. Oh, they're attacking in Burma. That's funny. They attacked and then they went backwards after the attack. I guess it didn't pan out. It's attacking that end unit, but that's going to be replaced. Uh-oh, I'm being attacked. I think. Let's see what happened. Oh, he sunk a submarine. That rat. His task force showed up. Shit, he's in the rain. I think he tried to reconnoiter me, and he couldn't. See what the losses are so far. Okay, now he's moved out ahead. So he's got 1, 2, 3 light carriers sunk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 battleships. And a battle cruiser. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, one was the Prince of Wales. That was sunk in Singapore. So it looks like we're going to have a carrier battle next turn. Whoop. I'm not going to start anything now. Shit, what are my... God damn. Those are my... No, we aren't going to have a carrier battle. These are my battleships. So they're going to get the hell out of there. We only got saved because of the rain. My carriers are at 45%, for Christ's sake. One turn I come out, I drop from 70 down to 45. That's a little extreme. So all of my stuff is going to retreat, and now he had some more units come down here. So he's got 2 ships, which I'm not going to fight. I hope to hell it's clear. Oh, it is clear. So I'll just start shooting the shit out of them with the Air Force, but these 2 guys have to go back. They were lucky they got what they did because they're at really low effectiveness. I see he brought out a ship. That's going to be a lot of oil. And his effectiveness is going to go down because I guess he came from truck. I don't know where the hell he was. I didn't see him until he got close here. Okay, so anyway, we're going to wrap it up. I'm going to save it. And we'll continue next time.